this. I want to see which blush I can get.
Color match this?
Yes! Oh no!
Because I'm gonna go clean that later. So. Yep. That's your intro.
That's an intro. That's an intro.
How many times
You say you like to troll people.
On the count of 3, y'all can open your eyes and turn around, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, you got these?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hi, so I just got finished with reveal. I went to the PCN general meet, or the rehearsal thing, and then started getting itchy because I consumed some like jelly packets, and apparently I'm allergic. That's all.
Hey vlog.
Meanwhile.
Wow, vlog, that was crazy. We survived.
Hashtag survived, hashtag not thriving, hashtag living.
Love that song.
You mean First Class? Yeah. First Class by Jack Harlow? Yeah. Yeah, First Class by Jack Harlow on his new album that's coming out next month? Yeah.
First Class by Jack Harlow?
It's First Class up in the sky.
Put you in. Hop in her, throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in.
Whoa. Hi vlog. So right now it is April 9 and I am currently waiting for Kim to pick me up from this parking lot. If you remember her, she's from vlog 15, vlog 17, and yeah, she's gonna be taking me to my big sister's like party that she's hosting. So yeah, my other big sister. Oh yeah, I got a new big sister. Shoutout. Sponsor me, please.
In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us.
I just feel it.
I know it's not the same as it was.
Not even like that spicy. I have the double spicy for him later.
I gotta knock down all the dares for looking because I still haven't done them, and that's like
I don't know, don't tell me to hold
yeah,
it. I'm shaking.
He just wants to know that you're well.
You know how lonely I was, bro? I was like, fuck, I want someone to do this with me, bro.
No, you are
Do
not.
it. Do it exciting.
It's not the same as it was in this world.
I can hear my heartbeat. It's a busy and a sexy.
As it was.
Welcome to the vlog.
Hey vlog. Hey. I'm not having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I think y'all should have fun too. What are we doing?
As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it
Hi vlog. much better now. Andre's a homie. Andre better be my pay stick next semester.
Defend myself.
You better make me look good or else I'll kill you.
I'll filter it.
I'll fucking...
Good night, boys. Peace out.
This is something.
I think for me, like, I piggyback a lot of like what Trish said of like being able to take a step back. But another thing is like as you go up the ladder, you bring people up with you, right? Like just because someone else is succeeding doesn't mean that I cannot also succeed. And like just because I'm succeeded doesn't mean I can bring others. Like I can't bring others with me, right? So I think that's why, like, again, I'm like very picky. Like I'm very picky about who I carry as my little, because that means that I'm gonna carry them with me, right?
Yeah, I'm on.
And like that means like I'm also careful about like who I pick up, who's like in my fam, who's in my like, who when I'm a family leader, who's my littles, when I'm on staff, who's working under me. Like that's like, it's like I'm super picky with that, because that means like if I'm climbing up this ladder and I'm improving myself, that means these people are coming along with me, and I'm very careful about like, do I want these people to represent who I am? Do I want these people to represent what I carry? And like I'm super picky about that. Because in the end, like if Andre decides to fuck up, if Annie decides to do something in Southeast and she fucks up, like that, in the end that carries to who I am, right? So then it's like I as much as I want to succeed, I want others to succeed, and that means like we are a team and we are going to succeed, right? And I think that's why like I want to take a step back about like who I am, what I carry, because it's like, again, like there's things that are out of my control, right? There's things that I can't do. So it's like a balance of learning of like, okay, I'm gonna succeed, I'm gonna bring people with me, but like what can I actually control, what can I actually do, right? Like what can I actually put to the table and what can people take from the table? And those are two different things, right? What I bring to the table and what people can take from the table are two different things, and that took me a long time to learn.
Right now, Nee's and I's biggest fear is that when we both graduate,
That's gonna die.
it's gonna die.
That's our biggest fear.
That's our biggest fear right now. We're
That's
scared.
why-
I'll continue it for you. You
Again,
got a crew. You literally got a crew.
Again, that's why I'm so picky about who my bigs are, who my littles are, because then it's like, okay, I expect you to run for board. I know it's unfair. It's very unfair for me to expect like our freshmen to be like, I expect you to be president one day. Like that's really unfair.
With your expectations.
When I first picked up Nyi like 2 years ago, like I didn't tell her. I was like, hey, I expect you to be president in 2 years. Like I didn't say that.
But I knew it was
But like
coming.
I picked up on that basis, right? Like I picked up, they're like, oh yeah, Nyi's running for VCN. I'm like, oh, she's probably gonna run for IVP and then she's probably gonna run for president. Like I was like, okay, that's why I'm picking up. Like my fam and like everyone in my line, that's why we picked up Kim. That's why we picked up Rebecca. That's why we picked up like all these littles, because we're just like, okay, it's very unfair to them. I know that's like definitely on me. That's very unfair to you. Like, but like that is our like,
That's the reality.
we're building a foundation, right?
Yeah.
I'm not just like picking you up because it's fun, right? Like I'm picking you up because I want you to grow. I want you to be the best that you can be, right? It's not like I'm just being, I'm like, oh yeah, I really love Andre. Andre's fun. Like I'm here to pick up. No, I don't do that. I'm just like, okay, I think Andre has more potential in the future. I think Andre can grow as a person.
And you definitely.
So I'm gonna pick him up.
That's why I was shocked. I was like, yeah, picking you up, like, I was like, that's a big deal.
I haven't picked up since I picked up Nyi.
Yeah, that's why I said that's a
And that
big
was
deal.
fall 20.
Yeah.
And it's 22.
Cause I don't just pick
Big
up and be like, oh
things.
yeah, like, oh, there's an extra little, yeah, I'll just grab
There's a
it.
reason
No,
why
I
you
don't
do
do that.
No.
Like if
It is
if there is an extra little in the pool that doesn't have a big, I'm like, oh, that sucks. Let's go the next round. And so like my thing is that everywhere we go, you need to make sure that people know you were there, right? Because what's the point of going if no one knew you were there?
What's your impact?
Yeah, and so like with even when I'm a family leader for a conference, when I'm family leader for a camp, when I'm like your leader here, like make your impact. Like if you go do PCN, like people are gonna remember you at PCN. I don't care what you do, people are gonna remember you at PCN. When Yee's on staff for Southeast, like people are gonna know who she is, right? Like that's my thing, right? Like you make an impact because like.
That should be what you continue to think of, because like when you think of your impact, how do you want people to remember you? If you leave, what are they gonna remember you?
Yeah, because people are gonna remember you nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna make an impact on people whether you want to or not. You're gonna walk into a room, you're gonna walk through the library, and someone's gonna look at you and someone will remember you.
You follow
Whatever the fuck you want. I will say this over. This is my mantra to everyone in my life. I don't care what the fuck you do. I don't care. Just let me know. Like I don't care what you do.
As long as you're safe in a good environment.
Yes.
As long as you're safe and alive. Okay.
As long as you let someone know.
You know what?
Yes.
As long as we know that you're where you are and you're safe.
Even then, I don't care.
Exactly.
Just let me know.
But I just want you to be safe.
Because let's say something happens, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, Andre, let me know that he's gonna be here, and like he's doing this, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring this to here because I know what he's doing, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I
so my biggest pet peeve is being like people who are cocky but can't back it up, and my biggest fear is to be one of those people. Like I know I have a big ego.
I think we can back it up.
Thank you.
Oh, you can back it up.
I have a really big ego, and I have like really big plans for myself, and I have a lot of big goals. My biggest fear is to not accomplish those, and like that is my biggest fear because I'm just like I know I'm cocky, and other people know that I'm cocky, and for me to not back it up is one of my biggest fears. Like in kind of every aspect, like me going to school, me in VSA, like for me not to accomplish what I want to accomplish is like a big fear.
Mine's being like not living up to the expectations of like others, especially my parents. Like being the only child that actually is like capable of actually like reaching college. My brother, he's like special ed. He can't really reach that goal. It kind of sets the expectation that I'm the only chance for this family. So like I have so much to live up to, and it's a shit ton of pressure. And not being able to like live up to that scares the shit out of me. So it kind of pushes me up to like do better.
Right? We're all taught that at a very young age, and so we embody it, and it's very internalized to us.
It's like a habit. Like
right? You can't come at it. That's why we have such a hard time, like externalizing it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like letting it out and like changing how we think and stuff because it's so internalized in us.
I always say no one fucking cares. No one cares.
That's a great motto.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't say what I say.
Who cares? Because like if you care, then you care and go do it. If you don't care,
Then don't fucking care.